What up? So it's the next day, currently whipping it around in the Dominica. I came to check up on the Cappuccino. They don't even know I'm coming here, so let's see what progress was done. I think from the looks of it, the car is all the way in the back. I believe I can see it from here. Let me see if I'm just seeing things. Oh, the hood is down. I feel like I saw it earlier. Maybe it was this Camry that I saw instead. Ooh, after that fine detail though, it looks like they got them in. All right. I like the way this looks. Let me just ask him if there's anything I need to do. I mean, the car kind of looks done. Obviously, we can't see it popped, but this is definitely a lot lower than it used to be. The hood pins are installed. Let's go. I gotta get another detail though, because this thing looks crazy. So I just gotta run through of exactly what's going on. So as you can see, it was hit here, and he's having issue mounting the same little bracket. Seeing how this one you can see is perfect, and that one has a much bigger hole. So he's gonna fix that up, and then we're also gonna add like some more rigidity here, because he already filled it in, but you can see it's cracking again just because all the weight is coming on to this. So maybe I'm gonna look for something that maybe rests the hood here, so all the weight isn't on that stress area. But it looks like I have to leave the car here for one more day, which I don't mind as long as it gets completely fixed. And then I'm actually gonna pick this up tomorrow. So the Cappuccino is gonna rest here one more day. Unfortunately, not picking it up today, but tomorrow hopefully I get a complete car. And I'm loving the way the hood pins look. I feel like it makes it look even more aggressive. The next day, hood pins in. Wow, look at that, nice and painted. I think what I'm gonna do is probably just sand this down and make it a little smoother. But we're looking nice and fresh under her. I guess he put like a rubber grommet over this for it to work. All right. I'm happy he did this too, like let it just rest. But all right, let's get this home. Let's see how it looks. I'll drive out of here. I still got the Dominica outside. I think I'm actually gonna sell it on Monday. So this car will be gone on Monday. All right, so we just made it home. It's currently snowing, which is a great sight to see. Let's see how the hood looks. This is a bit high. I don't know if that was normal. This looks good. That looks nice and flush. This was the area where it was cracked and it was really high. Let's see how this looks. It's better. It's definitely better. And this is definitely a lot tighter. You can see my hand basically goes over there. But on this side, maybe I gotta do some adjustments on the thing. You can see, you know, I can't really slide over. But let's pop the hood, see how it looks. My first time really looking at it now that I'm in the daylight. I think actually I need to do this first. And then pop the hood, right? That makes more sense. This is with the hood popped. This side is still extremely low. Look at that. That's with no latch or nothing. And this is how I really want it to be. And then this one is almost like I could fit my fingers there. So we definitely have to look into that. I know the car was definitely hit here. Obviously at one point, you can just tell by the structure damage. This obviously looks different than that, but I'm not sure if maybe that's why. Maybe this one is just too high. I remember he was telling me there was issues mounting that up last time I was there. But here's how this looks. They repainted it. Not sure what that black spot is. I need to reconnect my window washers. And then I think this, I kind of wanted to sand down and maybe get all those little hairs. I don't know if there's something I could do if I just have to use a scissor, but I don't like the way that looks. It looks cheap. And then here's the other side. I'll get my phone out actually so you guys could see it in HD, but I think it looks good. Seeing how my hood looks white and painted under there looks pretty cool. After getting that detail and seeing how clean it looks under here is also a really good sight. I'm kind of scared to put this back on there, but I guess I'll do it since I just paid. Worst case scenario, I could just go back, but let's clip that back on. Alright, so it's definitely not flexing and bending like before. He showed me what he did with it before painting it. I'll show you guys on the screen right now. So it looks like they just put like a plate with some additional screws, and that's the way it's gonna get like some rigidity and force here, so it doesn't just keep flexing. Honestly, can't even see where it once was. I'll put the dude's business card on the screen right now too if you guys want to help them out. I told you I want to continue to go back to them because they've always been doing me right. I was pretty worried about this, seeing how this is not something they're used to doing, but I think they did a good job. Obviously, it could be a little better, but mind you, I got all this installed for 250 bucks. So they did that, they cut it, they fixed that. They even called me and said, hey, I don't think it's gonna work, come back the next day, and that's what they did here, along with repainting the entire hood for 250 bucks. I'm not mad at that price at all. To be honest, I just feel a lot more comfortable driving the car, because before I didn't have anything over there. Like, I didn't have any hood pins. Now if I'm going 50, 60, or really just driving on the highway in general, I'm not worried about this just flying up and breaking my windshield, because you could see here, the fiberglass here looked like it was starting to crack too, and this was a big worry I had back when I was doing my road trip. The GoPro is great, but here's how it looks on my phone, along with some flash. Paint looks really good. This is what I was saying with the areas, like these little hairs. I kind of want to do something with them if possible. And then here's how that looks. Pretty good. It looks like the area actually was right there. You can maybe see. That was my broken stress area. But again, I think it looks really good. Let's put this back down. And I believe to close it is probably the same thing. I have to do that first. Oh yeah, this one we're gonna have to figure out. I want this definitely to be a lot better. Oh yeah, look at this one. Doesn't even want to go in. Do I have to close my hood first? All right, hood officially closed. Oh no. All right, let's reopen the hood. All right, let's try this again. I think honestly I just need 2 hands maybe. All right, I got that. That wasn't easy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to look into doing that. Just look how easy that one goes down. And then, all right, hood officially closed. Cappuccino looking nice and purdy. But I'll end this video here. Another thing off the Suzuki Cappuccino checklist. We just need to swap out the seat, swap out the steering wheel. I need to swap out the radio, swap out the rims, buy those little black pieces for my fenders. I want to get a new shift knob and shifter. I want to fix up a couple interior pieces here that I don't really love the way they look. We got to fix the speedometer as well. I want to order some floor mats. There's still a lot of things left to do with the Cappuccino. But I think once all this is done and it starts to get warmer, I want to drive this to Miami. And the way I want to set it up is I want it to be more like a convoy. So I think my plan is going to be, not everyone from New York is obviously going to want to drive all the way to Miami. But I'm tired of going on these crazy road trips alone. So I want to build it a way where, let's say you live in New York City or Jersey or, you know, in that area. We'll all drive together from here to, let's say, Philadelphia. You know, like a 100-mile road trip. I think most people would still do that. And then, you know, we'll get some B-roll. We can stop at, like, a gas station or something. Get some cool clips of all the K cars together. Maybe, like, a Walmart parking lot. And then at Philadelphia, everyone from New York goes back. And then in that Philly area, we do another thing from Philly to the DMV. And then in the DMV, you do another one. Like, you know, everyone from the DMV meets up. We drive to North Carolina or something. However somebody wants to drive, really. And I'll get some B-roll footage. Maybe I'll go with someone that, you know, maybe somebody can come with me. And I could be here. We'll do some drone shots. I want to do it that way. That way it's just cooler. I think, you know, if I could stop maybe 8 times from here to Miami and meet up with a bunch of people, get some content. I think it's just, you know, you guys would be in the video. I think, in my opinion, it's just a super cool idea. So I'm thinking of doing that. Not now, obviously it's freezing. I'm doing it maybe in a couple months or something, but that's definitely coming soon. I'm also in the works of maybe buying something very exciting. I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. Patreon, stay tuned. I'm gonna let you guys know what it is, but if I'm able to buy this, it's a game changer. Like, it's a huge deal if I buy this right now. So that should be happening by next weekend. Speaking of weekend, let's go Dolphins. We need them to beat the Bills tomorrow so we can clinch home field advantage. And lastly, update on the glow plates. There's 25 slots to go. Let's do a free slot in this video. So if you're currently watching right now, guess the number between 0 and 1,000. I'll put on the screen right now and I'll blur out whatever the number is. But free slot in this video. Thank you guys for watching. You could be anywhere to join this waffle, seeing how I can ship it anywhere in the United States or Jamaica, Africa, Europe, anywhere. It's a glow plate, and I'll show you guys on the screen right now the prizes. But I'll end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. What else can I say? I think that's pretty much it. I'm excited for the cap. I'm excited for the Z. That's going to be here late January. And yeah, peace out.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.